The athletes you are about to see on Phenomenal Elite Wrestling are highly trained professionals who have spent years mastering their craft. Every maneuver, stunt, and performance is executed under strict supervision and with safety precautions in place. We urge all viewers, especially younger audiences, to never attempt to replicate or perform any of the moves seen on this program at home, school, or anywhere else. Stay safe, enjoy the show, and remember, leave the wrestling to the pros.
Oh no.
And who else better, tell me when I'm lying, for someone who is an award-winning podcaster, an award-winning children's author, a television star, a theatre star, a former wrestling champion, and owner of PEW, the Prestige. Here to see Jason Joshua lose. Here to see Jason Joshua run out here like a homeless Teletubby and lose his PEW World Championship to Greg or better, Joseph Connors. As Dave Tottenham did earlier.
Hello.
Hi Dave, how did Tottenham get on earlier?
Not relevant.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
Nice to see our company owners supportive of our champion, by the way.
I made Jason Joshua who he is.
Oh, really?
Did you know Jason Joshua before PEW? No.
So you get the credit, not him. Not him for rising to the top, being a world champion.
He tried to take on the world too much.
We'll see if it's too much. He's defied the odds time and time again. We are eagerly awaiting the arrival of the first of our two competitors in this PEW World Championship match.
Red for better.
What is this? Connors wants the intro done again. Is he happy this time? It's ridiculous. Just announce him. That's the way things are going tonight. Ring announcers are running scared.
Well, these people just don't deserve his presence.
Have him forfeit then. Jason Joshua can walk out of here as champion.
Third time's a charm.
saying earlier, this man's fingerprints are all over PEW in this new year, and the actions of both Jack Selstrom and Riley Nova. Joseph Connors' return to PEW in recent months has been a game changer, and in my view, not for the better.
We've had 2 championships change hands tonight, Dave. I think it's got to be a hat-trick, but it has to be a hat-trick.
I don't like agreeing with you. I do think that this is one of the fiercest challenges that Jason Joshua has ever faced. Joseph Connors, one of the most respected, one of the most feared men, one of the most feared competitors, not just in British wrestling, but in all of the wrestling world. And for good reason, he has been there and done it all around the world. Very few who play mind games at the level of Joseph Connors. Reveling in antagonizing this crowd.
Oh, give me a break.
You're pretty much the only person in the building who isn't pleased to see our champion, by the way. Here he comes! Big Daddy Unicorn!
His opponent, he is your PEW World Champion, Big Daddy Unicorn, Jason Joshua.
Well, for pretty much everyone except the Prestige, it was a heartwarming moment when Jason Joshua finally claimed that World Championship last year. Since then, the PEW fans have helped him ride to victory after victory. But will he start 2025 on the losing end? Because Joseph Connors, as we've said, may pose the biggest threat to his title reign that Jason Joshua has yet faced.
But like you said, this is last year, okay? It doesn't even bother me that once again Jason Joshua's won PEW Wrestler of the Year as voted by these fans. This is 2025 now. It's time, out with the old and in with the new.
Won it twice in 3 years. You would think you might pay attention to that as company owner. Maybe give the man a little more respect, but apparently that's not in your DNA. Here we go then. Jason Joshua handing over that World Championship belt. Is it for the last time?
In
Yes.
the corner to my left, the challenger, representing Bread for...
Oh, not again.
This announcer just isn't doing justice for Joseph Connors.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my left, the challenger, representing Bread for Better, world-traveled wrestling superstar, Joseph Connors!
That's right.
Sit down.
Just sit down. This is what we want, wrestling royalty.
Connor's just staring out. Someone in the audience is getting a little bit unsettling.
In the corner to my right, he defeated Riley Nova to win the PEW World Championship.
And why is that relevant?
He is your phenomenal elite wrestling world champion, Big Daddy Unicorn, Jason
Joshua with that sticking out of the tongue and a cheeky smile towards Joseph Connors, indicating that the world champion is not afraid of Connors. Can Jason Joshua defy the odds again here in the main event of Full Circle? Bell rings, we're underway.
Here we go.
tell from the expectation in your tone of voice that you are fully anticipating a title change here.
You know both of these guys, David Bradshaw, and you know that Joseph Connor is just in a different league to Jason Joshua.
Here's what I know. Joseph Connors is a world-class wrestler, certainly. But Jason Joshua has shown a level of desire, a level of heart, a level of staying power, quite frankly, that I think we rarely get to see in this world. Maybe he deserves a little bit more respect than you're giving it.
People seem to forget that Jason Joshua disrespected me way before I disrespected Jason Joshua.
So, yeah, two wrongs make a right. That's mature. Connors isn't, or rather Joshua is inviting Connors back into the ring.
Athletic ability advice from you is the day I take dental advice from that guy over there.
Remember, if you are just joining us, one of those two title changes tonight saw Freya Rose on her debut, the #1 student of Joseph Connors.
What a win.
PEW Women's Champion under highly contentious circumstances, but nonetheless, if Connors were to win the Men's World Championship here, what a start that would be for this group that claim they are bred for better. Connors and Selfstrom, Riley Nova, both of whom have, I think, disgraced themselves this evening.
What, by winning?
I assume there's going to be consequences for Riley Nova's assault on the ring announcer, by the way.
Riley Nova was here to address the people, you know, his people, okay? He was interrupted by someone that you like to pretend not to see when it suits you, but now that he's got this all, let's get the violin out, he got hurt, you know, let's all feel sorry for the
Invisible Man. I'm talking about Mike Angers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that. How convenient. Invisible Man had a rough night. Joseph Connors maybe having a rough night here at the hands of Jason Joshua. The power is way back up in this test of strength. Both men having to exert a huge amount of energy early in the contest. This game of one-upmanship here. Joshua hooking his leg behind the knee of Connors, but he wasn't able to stay there for long. He's nonetheless got to a vertical base, trying to bend the fingers here of the challenger. Connors lifted up here by the powerful world champion. Connors taken down, retreating to the ring apron.
Smart, you know, don't let Jason Joshua get that momentum, get these people riled up and do the whole "Big Daddy, move the corn" stick that they do all the time. It's, you know, it's let Connors control the match.
Control the match by running away, as he just did.
By dictating the pace.
Oh, I see. All part of the game plan, eh? There's a side headlock from Joshua. They're backed into the ropes. Yeah, no doubt Connors will be outraged if this isn't an immediate break. Oh, in fact, he'll get a cheap shot in. A cheap shot from Connors, the elbow. Now Connors, the boot in here, in the corner.
Shut up.
The referee was trying to tell Connors to bring it out of the corner. He got a pretty blunt response there from the challenger. Connors bringing his body weight down on the lower back. Strikes to Joshua again. The referee is trying to say you can't have it in the ropes. You've got to give the man some space. Sends it to the ropes this time. There's an uppercut from Joshua. Headbutt into the abdomen. Knee to the face. Scoops him up. Drops him on his front. Joshua will go to the ropes. That low drop kick taking Connors out.
That's okay. Like I say, dictating the pace.
Yeah, it's all going really perfectly to plan, isn't it, for Joseph Connors? Great combo there from Joshua.
And look at this student respecting her mentor here, coming to see that he's okay. Freya Rose reminding
Just
Connors.
trying to get a closer view, eh?
Of course.
Funny that, now Connors can't possibly just do this on his own.
Just moral support.
Side headlock there, and at least an attempt at one from Joshua. Joshua able to send Connors down with a shoulder block. Leapfrog from Connors. And for the hip toss was Jason Joshua. In the end, he sends Connors over the top rope to the floor. What possible reason does Freya Rose have to be out here?
She is just returning the favour. Connors supported her through the biggest win of her career, and now she's here to support Connors, the same way that he supported her.
Connors didn't support her. Connors helped her cheat.
I didn't see that.
Even a particularly unobservant night, aren't you? Joshua sent into the ring post. Connors, with the help from the distraction of the new women's champion, having his way here now with Jason Joshua. Sends him again into the ring post. He's got Joshua's
Get that
ring jacket.
crap out of here.
Connors picking Joshua up. Going to continue this assault, but he can't keep it out of the ring forever. Connors is smart enough to know you can only win the title inside the ring, pinfall or submission. And in the end is why he rolls Joshua back into the ring. Connors burying the knee right in the thoracic part of the spine. The crucifix pin here, trying to force those shoulders down. Joshua had enough left to kick out. Connors will send Joshua to the ropes. Takes him down with a clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Stop clapping. Commentator, not cheerleader. Knee buried into the back now. Chin lock on Joshua. Joshua being worn down here by Joseph Connors.
Ref Dan needs to stop this, just like he stopped Smashing Wake's match. He needs to stop this one, man.
It's been, unfortunately, a pretty dominant night for Connors and his allies so far. Victory, as you say, by stoppage. Jack Selstrom over Smashing Mike. Decisive win rolling over the Invisible Man. Now a sidewalk slam from Connors, who hooks both legs, and Joshua just about stays in this main event. As you alluded to a few minutes ago, a new internet champion tonight as well, 4D, winning that scramble match.
Highly deserved.
It's been an eventful evening here at Full Circle. We are not done yet. Connors just that elbow right between the eyes. Now Connors will look for a snap suplex. Perfectly delivered. Joshua landed on the back of his head and still on instinct maybe able to kick out, but Connors, I think now we can say, is dictating the pace.
These people are slowly, trying to will Jason Joshua on, but I think they're getting sick of him just like everyone else is.
Is there any evidence of that except in your own head? No. Joshua with the uppercut. Now Connors reversing the Irish whip. Joshua though ducks the clothesline attempt but couldn't miss the elbow. Joshua doing his best to hang in here with Connors. It's a cover the 2 count for Connors. We do get the impression at the moment that Joseph Connors is inching ever closer to becoming the next world champion.
You see, what really annoys me is that these fans should be really thanking me that they've got people like Joseph Connors, Riley Nova, upcoming talent like Freya Rose there and 4D in this promotion. Whether they believe it or not, I know what's best for them more than they do. These fans.
You're a real hero. Look at this choke. Look at this. Yeah, that's the kind of women's champion we've got, choking the world champion Jason Joshua behind the referee's back. Connors getting unfair advantage there. She'll try and capitalise on the body slam into the side press, and it's a 2 count again for Joseph Connors. Look how Connors has expertly taken the fans out of this by just continuously wearing down Jason Joshua. The ovation for Joshua when he came out here was almost deafening, but it is very, very hushed in here now.
You could hear a pin drop because it's inevitable. Everyone knows that Joseph Connors is in another league.
This is you say that. Joshua fighting back. Another close iron though from Connors, quickly putting paid to any momentum that Jason Joshua was building.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Referee Danny Marks is checking if Joshua wants to give up, which I assume is a rhetorical question because Jason Joshua is not going to voluntarily surrender that World Championship. And I saw earlier on Jack Selström had to essentially knock Smashing Mike out before he could win that match.
And these fans are partly to blame for that. I mean, Mike could have tapped out, you know, took the loss earlier, and he's ended up probably more hurt than he needed to be.
Unfortunately, there's not the part about blaming the fans, but the part about Smashing Mike. Maybe could have given himself a little bit of breathing room earlier on, might be true. Smashing Mike doesn't understand the word quit, nor does Jason Joshua, who's taking it to Connors here. They are chopping each other in the chest as an elbow. Now Joshua sent to the ropes. Shoulder block. Connors goes down, a headbutt. It's inadvertent, referee's not going to call it.
Oh, that one's inadvertent. Okay, that one's inadvertent, Dave.
You saw that plain as day. Joshua landing in an unfortunate position there from Joseph Connors' perspective. Unlike Connors or Freya Rose, I think most of us could give Jason Joshua the benefit of the doubt. Brought up a little bit of credit over time. I'd say the same for the challenger. Knee right to the temple of Joseph Connors, who's on jelly legs here. Taken off his legs onto his back. Joshua drops his body weight with that second rope senton.
Come on, Connors. Compose yourself.
Joshua again dropping that body weight, this time in the corner. Connors has got trouble here. Joshua yanks him up, gets him down with a power slam. He didn't get all of it, but did he get enough? No. Freya Rose looking increasingly anxious at ringside.
Well, like you said,
I was going to say, you're looking pretty anxious too.
well, like you said, Connors has been doing such a good job wearing Jason Joshua down. That's why he didn't get all of that trademark power slam there.
Connors going to the ropes, gets caught. There's an Olympic slam from Jason Joshua. Joshua to retain the title. No, just. Connors got the right shoulder up. That was a close run thing though. Joshua nearly again finding a way to win. Connors catches him as he was climbing the top rope there. Headbutt from Joshua. Joshua up top. Connors dive towards him. Joshua with the shoulder roll. He's going to get caught here by Connors.
New champ.
Dumped on his back. Your prediction was wrong. It's not a new champ. It's a kick out on 2.5 from Jason Joshua. Once again, Jason Joshua finds himself embroiled in a main event war with his World Championship at stake. Connors was what he was trying to do there, trying to pick him up, couldn't get him. Lung blower from Joshua. Joshua has him up. Shot to the rope and gets caught into the backbreaker. Here's a roll up from Connors. Joshua rolls through into a DDT, no wasted motion whatsoever from Connors. Joshua still able to kick out, and this world title match remains alive for now.
I think for the first time in Jason Joshua's title reign, these fans are starting to doubt him.
That's wishful thinking on your part.
I feel the anxiety.
Oh, there's anxiety. Doesn't mean there isn't belief. Connors trying to set up Joshua, but Joshua powers out with the backdrop. Joshua tries to catch him in the corner. Connors moved out of the way. Hits him in the midsection, ends up on the shoulders of Joshua. Joshua takes him down. The pin here from Joshua. Connors just gets out. You can see Joshua striking the mat, getting the fans to clap along, feeding him that energy that he might need to get across the line here against Joseph Connors. Looking for the curb stomp, a move that he has used in the past to win matches. Hold on a second.
More moral support.
Look who's here, moral support. Riley Nova getting taken down with a roll up. Well, Connors can steal it. Connors can steal it. Thank God for that. Joshua kicked out. Connors again. Connors this time. Wait, this time. That's how Freya Rose won the women's title. The counter. Kick out. Almost happened twice in one night. Connors almost collides with Nova. Headbutt. A headbutt from Joshua. Curb stomp. He got him. The pin here. And he wins it. Jason Joshua remains the world champion. Prestige is storming off. He's storming off. Happy New Year, by the way. Jason Joshua surviving the interference from Freya Rose, the interference from Riley Nova, the mind games of Joseph Connors, and somehow Big Daddy Unicorn finds a way to start 2025 in the way he ended 2024. Still your PEW World Champion. Jason Joshua will march into reckoning the next time we're with you, January 25th in Kyneton. Still the world champion. Back to the drawing board for bread for better as Joseph Connors, Riley Nova, Freya Rose have to regroup. Jason Joshua gets it done in the main event of Full Circle.